It's been 7 years since I started my programming journey, and I still remember finishing the entire algorithms module my first week at university. 2 whole semesters in only 1 week. That's how passionate I was about the subject, and I still am. I still have a long road ahead of me, but looking back, I managed to learn in these last years some pretty useful lessons and insights that could help anyone starting out and probably even the more experienced, so let's break them down. The first one is focus on concepts, not on tools. 90% of problem solving is understanding core concepts. Only 10% is about the specific tool or framework. For example, I never did backend development in C#, but since I understand the core challenges and concepts of the domain, like web app security, REST APIs, database optimization, etc., and since these are framework agnostic, I am confident that I can pick it up in no time. I would just have to learn the specificities of the language and the .NET framework, but that's actually the easy part. The second advice is learn by building, not by following tutorials. Once you grasp the basics of a new tool by reading the documentation or following a quick tutorial, start building immediately. Don't waste time taking 5 Udemy courses and watching 10 YouTube videos. Just start a small project, adapt it to your beginner level, and Google problems as they arise. Now, at this stage, I do not recommend using ChatGPT because you don't have enough experience to know what a good answer actually is. So probably stick to Googling and finding the results you are looking for in documentation or Stack Overflow and that stuff, since it's probably more reliable. Point number 3 is invest in your hobby projects. Now, don't underestimate the hobby projects. Treat them seriously. Write clean code, push them to GitHub, write good documentation and blog posts to explain your process. And if you do this consistently, all these small projects will add up into quite an impressive portfolio, even when you have 0 professional experience. The 4th lesson is that persistence solves everything. In 7 years, I cannot actually remember a single instance of facing an issue and actually trying and not being able to solve it. So as difficult as something is, persistence will definitely crack it. Number 5 is don't overthink, but don't underthink. Balance is key. Like, obviously, polished work is what separates professionals from amateurs, but don't delay a project indefinitely because of some minor details that nobody will notice. Now, obviously, there are some exceptions, like, for example, if you are handling some sensitive data or money, well, you must overthink security, always. But so in short, give each thing the attention it deserves, no more, no less. Number 6, use the right tool, not the trendy one. A WordPress landing page is not as impressive as coding it in a JS framework, but it's faster and gets the job done and no one cares except you. So prioritize your efficiency over your ego. Obviously, this doesn't apply to a hobby project. Like, you are encouraged to showcase your creativity in this case. Number 7 is grow your value even unemployed. If you are unemployed, there are still a lot of ways you can increase your value as a developer. You can build projects, you can contribute to open source, you can volunteer, like make a website for some charity, you can make a blog, you can write posts on social media, you can give talks to your local university. Like today's developers aren't as scarce as they once were, so you will have to do the things that most don't to get seen by recruiters or potential clients. I'm going to finish with the most important advice, which is patience. It's easy as a beginner to look at experienced developers and feel overwhelmed by the road ahead. But remember, they were also once beginners too. They didn't start with flawless code or deep expertise. They learned and they grew with time. So progress in programming is actually just the sum of small, consistent steps. Now, every bug you debug, every project you ship, every concept you master, it will all add up. And the road is long, but you'll look back one day and realize how far you've walked.